When you look at the big picture for the Worcester Railers, they have had a very, very successful season. Making the playoffs, the crowds, the enthusiasm, especially the weekend crowds, the big game Saturday night crowds that they've had, and just kind of the enthusiasm and the buzz that they have generated for hockey here in Central Massachusetts. So, of course, the goal is to win. So Game 6 tonight. And here it is. Railers and Adirondack Thunder. Railers need to win to keep this series going. First period, Nick Saraceno had a hat trick the last game. His shot just wide. Kyle McKenzie fires one on. Josh Holmstrom flipping the loose puck on, but it is deflected away. Railers then on the power play. The Thunder's Paul Rodriguez scores the shorthanded goal, 1-0 Adirondack. Worcester answering. Moments later, Barry Almeida. Barry Almeida whistling one far post for the goal. And he ties it up at 1 apiece. Cliff Rucker, the owner of the Railers, loving it. He's rocking out. Thunder with a bid. Eamon McAdam knocking it down with a glove. Railers on the rush. Matt Lane to Holmstrom, stuffed by Olivier Mantha. Closing seconds of the first. Desmond Bergen rings one off the crossbar and down. It is ruled a goal, and it's 2-1 Adirondack. Railers fans, players were not happy about that when they saw the replay. Second period, Thunder carrying the play. McAdam with another save. Thunder, though, get the win tonight. 3-1 your final, so they win the series 4-2, ending the first season for the Worcester Railers. St. Peter Marion and Doherty, two powerhouse softball programs. Scoreless in the first. Doherty's Eden Forget with the strikeout. St. Peter Marion's Lauren Moran lifts one into shallow center. Natalie Barrera on the run, reaching over her shoulder for a nice grab to end the inning. Bottom of the first, Doherty's Julia Moyna with a shot to the gap in right center. That's a blast. Moyna hits second. She's being waved on to third. And Moyna in standing with a triple. Later in the inning, pitch gets away. Here comes Moyna to the plate. We're going to have a play at the plate. Moyna's safe. 1-0 Highlanders. Now, top of the second, Forget getting the strikeout to end the inning, stranding one runner for St. Peter Marion. Bottom of the second, Emily Smith getting the strikeout. Then it's Smith with another strikeout. Doherty gets the win. 1-0 your final in a pitcher's duel. Well, the Anna Maria baseball team having a nice turnaround season under first-year head coach Danny Briand. Briand has brought in a lot of local guys and a lot of guys with Legion baseball experience.
When you see what Shrewsbury was able to do last year going to the World Series, and Milford's in the States and we've been in and out of the States, we really think we do have the best zone in Mass, and putting all these kids in here and throwing them right into the fire as freshmen, and they've held their own and they've exceeded expectations. It really serves our zone well, and it's a great representation of the kind of baseball that gets played all summer.
I played Legion with a few of these guys, played against them. They're all great players. I know Coach likes to get a lot of Legion guys, and Legion's great, especially around here.
We play Shrewsbury however many times each year for Legion. I think my first year at Northbridge Legion, we played them like 6 times. We got a lot of Central Mass guys. They compete. They're good players. It's fun to play with them.
Love it. Love Legion baseball. Danny Briand coaching for years in the Northbridge Legion program. Anna Maria and Bard in men's lacrosse tonight. Second quarter, 3-3 game. Bard working it around. The shot on, and it's a good shot, but Paul Schwarz is there for the save. The power of the Schwarz. One of the all-time best, Michael Raposa taking in the game. Third quarter, 5-3 Bard. Corey Rich with the laser for the twine finder. And it's 6-3 Bard in front. Bard looking for more. They get another good shot, point blank, and Schwarz with another big save. Blake Burnley leading the break. If you're going to go to the net, you got to pay a price. Kai Nero Clark delivering the blow. Old school lacrosse. I love it. Fran Tonarelli rolls, fires. Schwarz the save. Another big one from Schwarz. Bard, though, gets the win today. 13-4 is your final. Assumption football team holding their 5th annual Jan and Jose Perez Spring Game Sunday. It wraps up the Hounds' first series of workouts and practices with new head coach Andy McKenzie. He says he used the spring to get to know the talented group and instills some of the characteristics he wants to be part of this team's identity.
I think, part of our core identity is we always want to be physical on both sides of the ball. So we want to establish the line of scrimmage on the offensive line and defensive line. We impress upon the guys that they need to be reliable. So physical and reliable are two of the things that we are really hammering home, especially on the offensive side of the ball. We got to be able to count on each other to do the right things, both on the field and off the field, so that we can, enforce the accountability factor and assignments and technique, and understand that when it matters, when the game's on the line, that we're going to do the right thing and make the big play that we're supposed to.
And the Hounds closing the game out with Jan Perez rushing for a touchdown. Jan has been part of the team since he was partnered with the Assumption football program through Team Impact. And that team, the players, the coaching staff, and the previous coaching staff that started signing Jan have just been spectacular and so supportive of he and his family. It was great to see that. And Jan's been in and out of the hospital a lot recently. He's battled a lot. Every time he goes in, and his mother posts a picture, you see all Assumption football players, Assumption football coaches sending words of encouragement and love and support. So it's an incredible partnership there, the family and the Assumption football family.
It's great for them to feel like they're a part of a team.
Yeah, exactly.
It's awesome. Well, that's going to do it for us here on Worcester News Tonight. For Kevin Shea, I'm Anna Botari. We'll see you back here tomorrow.